How about we just sit at the counter? I hate to bother these two. Right, good idea. Please, Schera, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, please don't pour me another glass. Good day, good peeps on their fine day in the year of the Radiance. Toon Link Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, and Wilcars. If you know me as the man. He was excited for a little bit more of trails. In between episodes, I guess we gotta go through what we've done in between episodes. Not a lot in terms of levels, but a lot in terms of the side quest. In fact, we're gonna turn one in at the start of this episode. But let's go back to your comments from last episode. The LOLIB, the League of Extraordinary Bracers, or something of that nature. Pardon me, something of that nature. Let's go through these comments real quick. First and foremost, Justice. Did somebody say it? Jessica, oh, AV, I hope and pray to Idios that lead AV beats Void. Well, hopefully, yesterday, good things happen. If not, Leaf, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irina, and Misha. One of these names will be important, but just one? Huh. How do you beat Shining Palms? You get lucky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You hope you get regular hits. 200 CPS crafts. Oh my gosh. Hey look, Olivier, at the market. The ailment that prevents basic attacks is called Seal. Hate it. You know you can probably buy some EP charges, the item that heals EP. Nah. We'll just, I like to struggle. Both of the remaining Tetrasilic Towers are completely optional locations. They aren't even hidden quests associated with them. But about this quest, don't you think it's kind of odd that Estelle is the one who noticed that something was in the tower, that someone was in the tower instead of Joshua? That is interesting. Huh. Maybe she's the child of the tower. It's probably a good time to start testing out different orbment setups. Rather, you have some good cores, you just haven't given it to anyone. Example, EP1 raises max EP, Eagle Eye lets you see enemies from far away. Oh, that's... Eagle Eye is really nice, actually, now that I'm reading. The Bracer Notebook has a list of elemental combinations. Alright, bet. Wait, do we even get a first name for Schera's father? We have to. I don't know, who knows. If you had picked Charge to the front, you would have had the advantage. Oh, really? Finding one group. Oh! Huh! And it would have given you a bonus BP? Well, I guess I just chose wrong. Let me see. HP2 has an elemental value of 3 water compared to HP1's elemental value of 1. Olivier arrived in Boss from Arabonia, right. Flirted with 2 hot bracers, toured the market, got a job, borrowed some Grand Chardonnay, and got arrested in less than a month. It's almost impressive. I think it's very impressive, actually. Let me see. Arcel, or Arce, I think it's the latter, but I forgot. It's probably Arce. I would, that's just me guessing. Reminder that the only time you can get Carnelia Chapter 4 is after the story stuff at the Orbital Factory. As for the crest stuff, the bear, I did find this actually. The Bear Claws in Nebel Valley, you'll find a jeweled chest. I'm sorry, the jeweled ring in a chest in the Sky Bandit's hideout. When we get there, I guess. Also in the hideout, you can find a black notebook hidden in a vacuum cleaner. The item starts the second hidden quest. You need to give it to a soldier in Hocken Gate. Fascinating. The more you know. Moon Reaper, another edition of Trails. Let's see what's on hold for Joshua and Estelle. As much as I like the Solemn Trio, I'm so excited to see Estelle compete at AV Mania. That was an exciting announcement, actually. I think that was the first time that we announced the Trios match? I think so, it was dope. Full-time reviews, title doesn't say Fire Emblem, so what is this game? It is The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. It's actually a very good game so far. Very rich in story. And we're just getting into the thick of it. Fiery Tiger Gaming, fun fact in the Sky Trilogy, Agate shares the same VA as Makoto and Nagito and Danganronpa. Well, there we go. League of Extraordinary Bracers never changed, Lamau, never changed, says Anthony Sub. I think that they were screaming but they might have been singing. It's hard to tell the difference. Yep, that's definitely the racket of song. Love that Estelle's coming in. Remember to give her the coup de grace. Don't worry, I promise. The chest is error. Acknowledge Mayor Maybell. We do love Mayor Maybell out here. She should be competing at AV Mania sometime. Nick the Dark Hero, Shining Palm, they're a special recurring monster. Akin to the Golden Hands of Persona. Fast, hard to kill, and have a tendency to escape, but have high XP and Sabbath payout. We'll see. Agate, we got it. Let's do it. Thank you for the comments. Right, so I went ahead and did the, not the Bear Claw. Well, I did do the Bear Claw, but we also did the Valley Monster. Since low-key they're in the exact same location. When I walked up there, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely where the Bear Claw is. It's definitely all smoky and foggy over here. And then the other two, I think we just have to wait until the story continues, honestly. But we're gonna go turn in the Bear Claw right now. I believe that's the guy in. I also have to keep an eye on the time. In fact, I probably gotta pause the video in just a second. Yeah, I know. No, I don't want to ask around. Can I actually not leave the premises? Maybe I didn't mean to walk out here. Oh yeah, I walked in here. I hope that didn't screw me up. Where's my last save? They're about 3 minutes apart. This is before I turned in the bracers stuff. Yes. Okay. That's fine. I just didn't want to walk in there and get locked in here and maybe potentially lose out on this. You're the one who wanted it, right? Talk to me. Good morning, Mr. Spence. Oh, it's you bracers again, is it? Have you made any progress in your search? You bet we did. It looks like there's a habitat for bear claws flowers in the boss region as well. We found some growing in the Nobel Valley. There weren't very many of them, but there should be enough for you to use in your medicine. This is wonderful news! I see the bear claw has been said to grow well in humid places. Now that I think about it, the Nobel Valley is a perfect place for them to grow. I appreciate you. I appreciate and acknowledge you for helping me like this. Now I can put full effort into preparing this new medicine. Great. Good luck with your work and have a wonderful day. So I've tried this Pepsi Mango. It's actually really good. I don't remember what other beverage that I tried, but I was like, it's kind of terrible, and I hate it. But this one actually really slaps. I don't drink a whole lot of soda, but that one's really good. Awesome. I don't need to report that, do I? I think I actually might need to report it. Yeah. We'll take that. Good work, you did your thing! Come back if you have any more things to do. Thank you, sir. I will do just I will do just that here. Now, let's walk back here and I will pause the episode because I gotta go check on something in the oven. I'll be right back. Alright, 21 minutes until I gotta go back and check on that oven. But what do we got? Where do they want me to go? I have a book for this. Well, I guess we'll be exploring. I can't believe these sky bandits managed to circumvent our search and walk right into town rather, and burglarize a bunch of places. We were really outdone this time. Well, I'm glad that you realize that that's what's going on. Hey, were y'all robbed? You don't look like you were robbed too bad. Damn it. My shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. And they took off with every last piece of my pricey goods too. Why did this have to happen to me at a time when there's hardly any goods around to begin with? Poor guy. Yeah, hate to see it. Yeah, I know. I'll ask around, I promise. Maybe. Hey, y'all lost anything? Lady, you got robbed? I'm not trying to be rude, but this is an official investigation. Move it along. I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to talk to her. Oh, well. Maybe if you guys are better at your job, you wouldn't need an official investigation. Am I right or am I right? Oh, you're not being investigated. What's up? Now we've got burglars running amok in the city. I swear, what's happening to Boss? I'm just glad they left this house alone, though I'm baffled as to why. They certainly didn't do their homework on the city. Did or didn't? I guess we'll never know. Hey, y'all weren't robbed, so what's the dealio? Fortunately, this house was left untouched in the burglaries, but it's the times like this that makes you feel uneasy when there's no man at home. I'm just glad that Mirano brought Simon over to watch the house. What's up, Simon? I was shocked when I heard about the burglaries in South Block and blah 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 has been hit by burglars. Mirano's mother was here alone, you see. You see? Dang, I was out here like, can I steal this chest? Maybe I was the burglar all along. Maybe Trails in the Sky was really the burglars we made along the way. Hey, what's up? Looks like this store was hit with burglars as well. I guess it isn't the time to be talking about business deals. What about you? My factory! My factory and all of my goods, they're gone! I've got to report this to either the Army or the Bracers Guild ASAP. Now hold on just a minute. If either one of those groups saw what was written in the stolen ledger... Yikes! I'd be in a world of hurt. You know we're Bracers, right? You're what? We're tracers. We love to trace pictures. You see? Now tell us about the stolen ledger. Oh. My guy! And my girl! Yay, this one turned out really cute. Niall, is this the one, how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know? What's up, y'all? Good afternoon, are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on the trail of a scoop again. Hey, it's you kids! Oh, Estelle and Joshua! Boy, am I glad to see that they let you out of the clinker. Yeah, I heard about you kids getting arrested up by the army up at the old mine. You certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village, but it was actually correct info, so we can't really fault him for that. Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go and check the abandoned mine yourselves? Yes, we did, yesterday. But it was after you all had already hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of the arrest if we had been there. It really guts me that we missed an opportunity for a perfect, great shot. I swear, you people in the news business. But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of Sky Bandits. Sure looks that way to me. It seems that the army is sniffing around for clues too, but to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see that does make things a bit more difficult. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know where from whence the Sky Bandits enter town? According to witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate. Oh, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and the boss market are right through the west gate. It seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. But if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I am Olivier Lehem. Oh, you gotta put the on it. Him. A wandering bard and a gifted musician. Every time he says his last name, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right? Oh, right, you're the guy who drank the wine without paying at that classy restaurant. It takes guts to stiff a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir. Haha, you're making me blush. I'm ready for my interview anytime, please don't hesitate to ask. Wow, really? I'm getting a headache just listening to this crap. These two are very much alike. I'm not even going to ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That would be for the best. Wow, it looks like the burglars made off with nearly everything. I could have sworn that my boss locked up last night. Oh, if you locked up, then what's the dealio? The newest model of camera was, on display rather, was stolen. Do you think the Sky Bandits have an interest in photography? I think they have an interest in money. Thanks to your shenanigans, the pages of the next issue are going to be filled with some real grappling headlines. Let me know if you get any other scoops. Will do, Niall. Will do. I don't want any of your important information. I already got my important information. Hey, you there! What, is something wrong? I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you're representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you're all still civilians. No, we're bracers. We're bracers. Embrace the bracers. Bro, we cannot have you wandering out in the middle of our investigation. Who do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you seem so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we've cleared out of here. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm going to have to give you a personal invitation to jail, you see? Forget about it, Estelle. There's no arguing with these gentlemen. Man, Estelle hates gentlemen. I hate gentlemen. Ha! For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. Ooh! What did you say? I said for an ass in a lion suit, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. May I ask what's going on here? Wait, I know that music anywhere. It's gotta be Kane! Oh no, it's Officer in Black. Unless his name is Kane, that's a potential, For a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening good citizens. This is an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're bracers! Oh, is that so? Then I ask you once again, what is going on here? The army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? Hey, yo, Officer in Black? I hope you're not a villain. But as far as the general is concerned, yes, that side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please take your men and clear out. As in, get out of here. As in, shoo fly, don't bother me. As in, hit your 1-2 step out that door. As in, get out of here! As in, you see those stairs? You know how to ascend the stairs? You know how to get out of the south block? I need you to head on to the north. I need you to get north out here. I need you to get out of here. Get. Yeah, they're gonna leave. But sir, did you not hear Avi saying, get out of here in so many different ways? But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume a sufficient investigation has concluded, or has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish to address, rather? No, sir. Alright, men, pack it up. We're returning to Hacken Gate. Yeah, ascend! Get out of here! Get out of here! It looks like that's that. Seems some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture. But we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? That suits me just fine. And Olivier is just like, for an ass and a lion suit. Oh man, Olivier. Olivier. As I stated before, the army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. I think our two organizations working together grant us each the ability to make up for each other's shortcomings, rather. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events. Thank you, we'll do what we can. He seems like a decent guy. She's blushing. Yeah, I wonder who he is. Hey, female officer. Colonel. It's almost the appointed time. Oh gosh. Oh, already? I gotta get out of here before I turn into a werewolf. Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. Before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. Dang, it's not Kane. My name is Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please do not hesitate to contact me. How do we contact you? How does one do? Who's your female? What? Colonel Richard. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Niall was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, right? The RAID, the Royal Army Intelligence Division. For someone who knows the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the eyes either. He seems more fit to be a politician than a serviceman in the army. Hey, you guys! Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I could have sworn I've seen him somewhere before. Are you telling me you don't recognize him at all? That's Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division, the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, the RAID? You know, that guy you mentioned earlier? What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be, nope. He said so himself. So I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is. To think that the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around anymore like this, Dorothy. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Aye, aye, sir. Although I'm not really sure why we're chasing after anyone. Bye-bye! Freaking Dorothy, I love her to bits. Did you see his eyes light up? I wonder if he's going to do an interview rather or something. Haha. Anyone else in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel would oblige him. What's the matter, Olivier? You look serious, I gotta say. I find it creepy coming from you. I was just thinking about the colonel. I'll be the first one to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man. What if he is the mole? But what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies. But I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? I'll regret it for the rest of my life. I do like Joshua's got some good dialogue bits in here. Haha. Alright, let's see here. Now that the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Good idea. So I probably can't leave yet. Going somewhere else isn't gonna help right now. We start by talking to all the people we couldn't talk to earlier. I got you. So, we couldn't talk to a lady in this house, right? What's up, girl? Oh, dear me. Aren't you the braces who came to ask questions not that long ago? Oh, right, we did come before. I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then. So what you came to ask about is what happened last night, right? Yes, that's right. Is this a good time for you? Yes, this is as good a time as any. I was robbed, after all. Please allow me to have a seat. Oh, it troubles me so to remember. Oh, the terrible incident. It was in the middle of the night, a full moon in fact. You see, when I heard a noise coming from outside, I, of course, thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour, so I opened the door and started yelling, "Husband, you get in here! You need to stop going out there with your gentlemen and your lady callers. I should be the only lady for you, even in our old age. I can't believe you're still out there getting absolutely hammered and blasted. Son, did you get back in here before I hit you with my beaten cane?" But it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the street. Very unfortunate. I thought my heart was gonna plumb right out of my chest right then and there. Although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see, so it was the Sky Bandits, huh? So what you're saying is that this isn't, is that a house didn't incur any loss of any kind? Yes, thanks to the mercy of the goddess, rather. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband come home late? Mean that he went to the bar, rather. If it was only that, it would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this! Seal raised her hand in a casting motion. Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? I see now. That's right, he loves fishing more than life itself. Just yesterday he said something about catching some schmelt and took off in the lake to the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come back. Eh? So what you're saying is, he doesn't know anything about the incident? That's exactly what I'm saying. And when that good-for-nothing husband of mine comes home, he's going to get what for, let me tell you. I'm gonna get a second beating cane, and I'm gonna dual wield, and I'm gonna whoop his butt. Hi, honey, I'm home. Ooh, what a day I've had. Blast! I didn't have time to get another beating cane. I was fishing patiently all morning, but I have nothing to show for it. What's this? Do we have guests? You senile old man! My goodness, woman, what kind of fiery tempest has gotten into you? Don't you know it's rude to act like this in front of guests? If anyone's rude, that would be you. I'm dumbfounded that my own husband can just take off to do what he likes at a time like this. Oh, what do you mean a time like this? Maybe I should explain. Joshua gave Mr. Kuwano a brief explanation of the burglaries that transpired the previous night. Burglaries by Sky Bandits, you don't say. Now that is terrible. But look at this halibut I caught. But to think they hightailed it out of here after my wife hollered at them is hilarious. Haha. Guess they never got to experience the Cecile effect firsthand. What did you say? Let's calm down now, shall we? No need to get out the beating cane. But to think these sky bandits came in the night like they did and just disappeared like that. Wonder if it has anything to do with that thing that he was talking about earlier. What do you mean? Oh, right, you don't know him. He is my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down at the lakeshore south of here. If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the other place the other night. Strange bunch? Now this sounds interesting. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you've heard? Sure, I don't mind, but I'm just going to tell you up front that this is all rather hearsay. From what I heard, he happened to see them by chance as he was fishing during the night. He saw them leave by way of the inn's front door and then out onto the road. However, when he asked around the inn in the morning, it turned out that no one like that had stayed there the night before. Yeah, that is rather odd. So was there any type of burglary at the inn? No, nothing of the sort in fact. It's quiet there, the meals are great, and it's a place I'd recommend to anyone. And boy, the fish that you can catch there. Best of all, it's a prime fishing spot. The halibut, the bass, oh my gosh, I even caught a stingray once. I had to throw it back before it would scare my poor Cecile. He's gonna get beaten with the beating cane. We did manage to hear a few interesting tidbits though. I concur. I especially like the one that described all the delicious food at the inn. That's not what we're talking about here. Although I did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on there, then I guess it wouldn't be worth investigating. Actually, I think it's quite the opposite. If someone had been careless and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, the possibility of the sky bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high. Oh. Well, yeah, I was gonna say that too, Joshua. And in the light of the series of recent events, there's either a spy in the army or the sky bandits are a really clever bunch of thieves, and we've beaten them twice, so they're not. It'll be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents that have occurred, rather. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. I see, so what you're saying is that we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one. Then how about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many a rhyme as the Pearl of the Burl. The Pearl of the Burl, alright. Well, we gotta go do a thing. Hey, give me a thing. I came here to buy the next chapter in the novel series I've been reading, but it's still not here yet. Once I read a book, I almost never read it again. I'm almost done with this one, so you can have it. Chapter 4. It's your boy. Alright. I wonder if she hired me because I was always putting in my thoughts about her merchandise. Okay, cool. It is at that 20-minute mark, so I will be right back, and then we'll actually be able to continue with the rest of this episode. Uninterrupted, right? Yes, yes. So I'll be right back. Whoop. Alright. Let's do it. So, in between that, because I was in the kitchen for really like 40 minutes instead of 20 minutes. There's not anything else I'm supposed to do right now, right? Lakeshore, New Ansel Path. That's on the way to the shore, right? Question mark. Yes. Yes. So somewhere here there's gonna be a vicious monster. We've done a little bit of stuff. Let's actually save. So right, I was talking like in between, oh my gosh, you son of a gun. Perish. Oh yeah! So beating that, good on you, Joshua. Beating, one of the bosses in the smoky area gave Joshua like a really decent weapon. There was a chest behind the boss. It was like a mini boss, so you know, nothing fancy, but like, the chest had these, and he's got like 100 strength now, which is great. Just in comparison to everybody else, it just gives him a nice little bump. It's a good chest. We don't need to fight that thing. Well, it wants to fight us, so I guess we'll fight it. I didn't want to fight y'all. Anyway, before I get rudely interrupted again, you're not gonna fight us. Appreciate you. That's not the hideous monster. Is there a chest back there? No. I was actually listening to, Fates. I actually went back, opened the, opened my playlist for Fates, and I wanted to, like, listen to the 2 songs that we had at the end of Fates, during Fulgence Path and during, Albus and Umbra. I look back to Fates real fondly sometimes, you guys. I really, really liked Fates. There's an enemy there? Oh, this thing. Is this the one that blows up? I guess we're gonna find out, huh? Alright, everybody about to blow up real quick. Oh, it doesn't blow up. But, even better. I look back really fondly to Fates. The Ambrel Tower. We've been there, right? Yeah, we've been here. Oh my gosh. The eggs explode. That's what it is. Oof. Get out of the way. Oh, he's fine.
That's that then. Let's move it.
I look fondly back to Fates. Like, there's a couple, like, I think, like, series-defining, not series-defining. I think there's a couple of channel-defining series on this channel, for lack of better terms. That's not the monster that... Oh, what? It is? That thing? I thought... Oh, it's a bunch of them. Oh. Okay, get rid of that thing. Did not do that much damage. Huh? What are they, Fire. They don't like fire. Although, we are also not in the best position when we come to... Yeah, let's go there. Oh, you have fire too! We are gonna get attacked like 5 times.
Take that.
Yeah, we gotta attack with magic. I gotta hope that our magic does what it's supposed to do. We want to hit one of the ones in the back, because, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's think here. What kind of arts do we have? What kind of crafts do we have? We can't use any of them right now. Yeah, just attack this guy just so we have one less of them attacking. Because he'll get to go, but he only really does like 6. Oh, well, one of those will take 6 damage. So I guess we want to take you out. You, we want to attack the one all the way over here. So we'll only have to deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, he only did 3 damage that time? My guy. Okay, interesting that you went that way, honestly. He might need a heal. I'll probably leave that to Joshua. You, cannot use Hurricane because you literally just did your thing. This guy is not about to die. You are, but you're all the way down there. This one's, what? I don't think you're gonna do 27 damage, honestly. You might do 24. You did 0. Man. I think I discussed this with myself just now. We need to heal Olivier. I was gonna say, she'll get the free 10. What do you have on you? Here. Let's... I think you probably should still focus on trying to hit the ones that have full HP. You hit the one that has 3. Thank you. Now you do 18. Goodness gracious. Okay. Very soon, Olivier will have a super attack, and his one is actually very good. Do we focus on a heal here? No, I think we're actually good for another turn. Because she's also going to hit somebody. We can also get rid of probably... maybe this one? 0. Okay, great. Love that happened. Do you have enough for the spin around attack yet? 30? No. You just gear up for this, because there's another one that has a bunch of health. You pop up, get ready for that. Yes.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
His Howling Bullet, we're gonna watch this, because I've only used it like twice, but like, look at the range. I don't think it's gonna be super effective against these guys. Oh, enough. Effective enough that it took out 3 of them. Beat Bot Bay. And then she'll go ahead and pop that on him, perishing. Now we can kind of focus up and, I guess, heal for a turn or two. Because this guy has, what, like, 81 HP? Here, you get ready to do that, I guess. Joshua, you go ahead and heal somebody. Olivia. Very good.
Seems you came up short.
Alright, nice. So we're gonna report that in, and the only other thing is the jewelry that was stolen, and we need to get to the bandit hideout for that. And now we're at the shore. Interesting, it seems like you have to finish that request in order to do this, which is kind of strange. Not really strange, but I guess you could, it's very possible that you could have missed out on all of the side quests, so there's a game reminding you, hey, there's side quests. It certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before when I was in the area on another job. The wine's great and the rooms are nice. Pretty much you would expect from a place like this. Too bad it isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I, at least, intend to toss my cares to the wind for a while. Taking cat naps in a rocking boat by day, filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven. This is what a vacation is all about. I mean, he is on vacation, right? Ha ha ha. Come on, everyone. I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation anytime, but now is the only time we can enjoy, taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivier, him, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think that has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever. As long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying that loves fishing. The guest who said he saw some suspicious individual here 2 nights ago, right? Alright, we gotta learn about the sus individual. We gotta learn about the sus individual. Where are we at? Nothing to steal. Oh, we can't take this boat. Come on. We could go boating right now. I guess this is not for pleasure. I also don't enjoy boating. I mean, I've been canoeing once. on a camping trip. I don't know if I've talked about my high school and how we'd had like little trips every year for each class as like kind of bonding and growing experiences. We called them mini-mesters. We would not actually do class for a week. We would actually go on those trips, and they were all like educational trips that all had to do with like core things of the classes we go to. Like freshmen went camping, and they would do a lot of like the earth science stuff, but it was camping for like 5 days. Sophomores went to New York. I don't know if they still go to New York, I think. There, I think it was just studying economics and just culture. We also went to a play, but we like during it we did some like fun stuff that you'd only get to do in those areas. Juniors go to a lot of different places, but usually it's somewhere on the East Coast where there's like a couple of colleges they can visit, and then also just it's mainly college exploration for juniors. We went to South Carolina and North Carolina. Oh, seniors don't go anywhere. They kind of just hang out for a week because they're getting ready to leave. They kind of just enjoy each other's company. It's like an in-school mini-muster. It's no like real classes that you're going to, but it's kind of like just hang with your friends. It was neat. I think that was the best part of going to our high school. It wasn't like a charter school, but it was like a I won't call it a specialty school either. It was you had to apply to get in. It was as close to a charter school as you can get. Regardless, let's talk to this man. So, oh, what do you sell? That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of things I could cook in the future. I feel like I'd have to... Can I go fishing in this game? Is there fishing in this game? Can I catch all the fish? I didn't want to buy 2 of those, but I sure did. Sweet. Oh yeah, we should probably talk to you. What's up? Welcome to Kingfisher Inn. Are you all here to stay? Let's see, yes and no. How should I put it? We're looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest who loves fishing here? Well, pretty much everyone who stays here loves to fish. We heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed yesterday. You have any idea who that might be? Are you talking about Old Man Kawano? If you're talking about his fishing buddy, I think you must mean Lloyd. Lloyd? No, Lloyd. I hear he's a professional angler who came all the way from Royal City. From Royal City, Lloyd! It seems like he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. Do you know where we might be able to find him? Haha, he's out dropping a line somewhere, of course. If I remember right, he should be out on the back pier. I was just there, though. Did we just miss each other? Oh, what's up, y'all? The Kingfisher Inn in Boss and the Maple Leaf Inn in Z's Nuts are my favorite places to stay. My mother and I come here every year on vacation around this time. It's a tradition in our family. Alright, little Annette. My mother seems to look forward to it every time. I kind of feel bad for my father, though he always gets left behind. Oh, it's a girls' trip. I get you. Hey, what's up? Oh, this is the inn part. What's good, little homie, Sophina? Sophina's a unique name. Please let me know if you would like to stay. No, I'd like to go explore up here. Who's in here? Who's in here? Nobody. Who's in here? Who's in here? Nobody. Who's in here? Oh. I guess it's a who's out there, but we will exit through there actually. Right before I yell in here and say who's in here? Who's in here? Nobody. Okay, great. Ooh, fishing rods. There's some fishing rods propped against the rack. We can't take them. I want to go fishing. I'd like to catch all the fish. Catch all the fish. I gotta catch all the fish. Doom 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 doom. Yeah, I don't see. I was just here. There ain't nobody here. Ain't a soul out here. This is the back pier, right? Did he mean the back pier? Is this in France? Is it all the way down here? Oh, there you are. I should have known. I should have come here first. Are you Lloyd? Man with pole. Excuse me? Are you the man named Lloyd from Royal City? Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. It looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you? Just sit back and enjoy. Olivier leaned over with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation and blew into the man's ear. Oh my goodness, what the? You spit in my ear! Who are you kids? And where did you come from? That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivier. Yeah, that was pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that, like a true professional, your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. But how did you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us? I see, so you heard from my old fishing buddy. Yeah, I saw that strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Could you fill us in with a little more on the details? Before that, are you all braces or something? Is this somehow related to some sort of crime? We can't say for sure, but there does appear to be a possibility. Gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was out on my fishing boat. I was returning to the inn dead tired after a day of battling it out with the lake's guardian. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about the same time everyone at the inn was asleep in their beds. Now hold on a minute. Hold on. What do you mean by the lake's guardian? I was thinking the same thing. Does it like Pepsi Mango? I like Pepsi Mango. I'm glad you asked. The Guardian is a giant salmon that swims in the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It has been feared. It is the feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. Crap, I shouldn't have asked. Looks like you've thrown a log onto the maniac's fire. Is it really that huge of a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is. And I've been chasing that darn thing for the last 5 years. It stole me leg, it stole me arm, it stole me wife, it stole me car. It comes and goes in different parts of Valeria Lake, stealing and wheeling and dealing, ha, and changes its feeding spots on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine that it appeared in these parts, so I came a-running from the Royal City. Ha, now that's what I call passion. I completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. In your case, steal it is more accurate. How about we get back to our story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from that fishing that night? Oh, right. After I was battling the Guardian, it was such a spectacle, my fishing rod, going 90 miles per hour with my boat as the Guardian tugged me all the way yonder this lake, and suddenly my line snapped and it got away. Dead tired I was trying to hold on to that 248 kilonewtons of force dragging me across the lake. I had returned the boat and I was on my way to the inn when I saw a couple of odd heads. When an odd couple head out onto the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road in the middle of the night. Yep, no doubt about it. They were heading on to the New Path. At first I thought they were a group of people heading back from the city, heading home. But it was way too late for something like that, and when I asked about the inn the next day, nobody knew a thing. Thought I might have seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghost? There are ghosts that come out here? Ah, just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been 2 lost souls committing a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them. Ah, don't tell me anymore! Oh brother, a bracer that's afraid of ghosts, the guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear ghost stories and other bizarre things. Now, isn't your being scared attractive on its own, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You better watch out because this little kitten bites. Oh my gosh, Estelle! I'll knot your ankles. Haha. Well, I was just kidding about the ghost part. Well, at least I hope I was. But the couple did in fact seem to be one with a purpose and a reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. But it looked like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. Gasp! A school uniform? It couldn't be! It was the one from Genis Royal Academy, was it? Wow, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha. My niece goes there and it looked exactly like the one she wears, the one that she dons to go to the Royal Academy. I see. This whole event just got a whole lot more interesting. Looks like it's time for a rematch. It's her! I know it's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. What, she's an acquaintance of yours? No, a lost lover. And while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything while they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they were on to, said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information, just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see, and that's a relief to hear. It feels like a weight's been lifted off me shoulders. Now that that's off of my chest, I feel like taking on my boat and going fishing again. The Guardian can't beat me twice, can he now? There's no time to lose. I'll leave the work unto you youngins, yes I will. Guardian, I'm coming for you. Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. He mentioned something about a fisherman's guild too. I wonder what kind of group that is. Can we join? Can we quit the bracers and join the fisherman's guild? Where's that version of this game? So, how is this couple involved with the missing airliner incident exactly? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Well, in a nutshell, she explained Josette. I see. Well, that seems to be the person in question, all right. Which means tonight is the night, huh? A little rendezvous. Yes. It looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're going to be in for a late night tonight. Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. I was gonna say, they had a room that fits 4, surprisingly enough. So we're gonna meet him here. Little rendezvous. Hey, let's talk. Will you be staying the night with us tonight? Yep, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything we haven't taken care of, we better do it now. I don't want to head back to boss after we got in a room. Not just yet. I'll reserve your room. Oh, thank you. Big preach. He's got a good action shot. Hold on, let me look at the rest of these action shots real quick. Schera. That is Schera. Oh, they have all their last names here too. That's good to know for the future. Oliver, what a dope. Estelle, what a dope. I meant to save, and I sure didn't. Here we go. Alright, yeah, I'm ready. Talk to me, walk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Oh, I did not click my bad. I indeed am ready. I am indeed ready, yes, let's get a room. Alright then, please come with me, I'll show you to your room. Yep, I figured. 4 beds. This is where we'll be staying. I will leave you here, so please relax until dinner served. Oh boy, I wonder what we're having for dinner. Do you think it's gonna be fish? We're having burgers tonight. Gosh darn it! It's quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either. What to do now? How about we relax until it gets dark? What a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to do that, but is it really okay to just take it easy? Rest when you can, that's a part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Can we fish? Wow, what a picturesque view! I didn't know you know that word, Estelle. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. But from here, it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the whole kingdom. This lake is a fisherman's dream come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line into those waters. How about it then? Might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua? Me? Let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out there and move their bodies. Move your body. Dun, 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 dun. I'll leave that part to you. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, better hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Oh, they're gonna really let me fish. I hope you catch the Guardian. Somewhere around that pier looks like a good place. Do we have a fishing rod on us? Dang right, I'm gonna save. I'm still trying to catch all the fish. Doom, 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 doom. I don't have. Okay. Well, I thought I was ready to fish. How does one do the fishing? Do I have a fishing rod? Is it a pole I can use? Don't want all. The needler. Oh, they didn't tell me how to fish. What is this? What is this? I have a creature dex? What the heck? I didn't know how to creature dex. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Doom, 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 doom. I'ma catch all these monsters and kill them, it's my cause. Oh, Joe's that's in my creature dex? What? Well, that's kind of fun. I like this thing. Look! It's the Great Insectos! Look! It's the Halo Mole! The Ice Pecker, King Scorpion! The Mushroom Snake! Well, this is actually really good for finding out what gives what Sepith. Thunderquake! Alright, for sure. Let's actually figure out how to do the thing. Estelle, if you don't fish... Hold on, let's see if I can... What is over here? Is there like a chest back here or something? There's just a weird outcropping. There's gotta be some sort of secret. Estelle! Estelle, if you don't fish, do I need to get one of the fishing rods from upstairs? Maybe. But girl. Hey, give me a fishing rod. Got some good fishing today, so please look forward to your meals. Lady, can I have a fishing rod? Please come here to enjoy the fishing. If you would like to borrow a rod, a pole, we can loan you one, so all you need to do is ask. Well, I'd like to get one. I'd like to borrow... I'd like to ask. Give me a fishing rod. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to fish. I just want to fish. I want to catch all the fish, please. I must have missed something. Here, where's my notebook? It's still early though, which means free time. So I don't know why the heck I'm not getting a... Hey, what's up, Joshua? Are you going to fish? That pier looks like a nice spot. How about you try too, Joshua? You're not so bad yourself, you know? It's not as good as you. I think I'll sit here and watch it. All the fishing practice has paid off. Gosh darn it. Good on you. But like, your girl needs a fishing rod. Oh. I see. Okay, look guys, I walked onto the shore so many times and I swear, This never came up. Did I have to talk to Joshua too? Yep, this looks good. Definitely the best spot. Let's try casting a few lines. Oh yeah, we're gonna absolutely start fishing. Crap, I don't have a fishing pole. I wonder if somebody didn't. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream now. I'm gonna scream. Scream. I'm gonna give me a fishing rod. Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yes, of course we do. They're right over there. They're free for anyone to use. Wow, really score? Thank you. Progressive rod. Progressive, like flow. Alright then, I'll put it to good use. Please enjoy yourself. Now I'll enjoy myself. Wait, what was that? It's the homies? Scherazard and Olivia are having a drink of chilled fruit wine together. Schera, should you start drinking again when it's only noon? No matter how light the liquor, drinking too much is bad for your health, right? Don't worry, this stuff is just like water. Estelle, sometimes we all need a little breather. I understand your concern for Schera, but you can leave her to me. Actually, Schera's not the one I'm concerned about. Fair enough, huh? Now, Olivier, he doesn't mean any harm. Alright, now let's actually start fishing. Now, do I actually have to do any fishing? From the pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? To the west? To the south where the sun is hitting the water? Yeah, give me the sun. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Now, what should I do about bait? Use a lure. Use some live bait. Alright, let's sit back and see what we come up with. I do wonder if, like, there are, like, 6 different options. Or I guess 9 different options, because we had 3 different locations. Sweet, I got a bite! Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up? I guess we don't want to lose our bait. Wait a bit before reeling it in. Alright, let's see what I've got. A smelt! Wow, what a little fishy. Joshua's gonna make fun of me if he sees this. Should I just eat it now and hide the evidence? Let's see. What should I do now? Oh no, we're gonna keep fishing. Change our fishing spot. Okay. Let's go to the shade. Your bait? We're gonna use a fly. Shoot fly don't bother me. Uh-oh. I got a bite! Critical part. How should we reel it all in at once, baby? Boots? Curse you, holy boots. This victory is yours. Let's see, what should I do now? No, we're gonna keep fishing. Don't change, same spot. Use a lure. Is it just gonna let you fish every single spot? Oh, all at once, baby. Oh, a carp! Carpe diem! This one's just my warm-up. Alright, let's see, what should I do now? Continue fishing. Don't change. Alright, so we've used lure. Maybe we used all of them, but I do wonder if using a lure, and I assume, well, I guess we're about to have our answer then in a second. Waiting a bit before reeling it in. Let's see if this is what we got. Rainbow trout. Now this is quite a catch. Let's see, what should I do now? Am I actually claiming all of this stuff? How many times is it gonna let me fish? Because I'll go through every option. There's gotta be hiding something in here. Alright, so we've done the first 2, so let's wait a bit until it's tired. Smelt. Alright, so we can catch, multiple of the same ones. Oh, don't change your spot. We're gonna go live bait. Welcome to the fishing episode. They gave me an opportunity to fish, and y'all know I love to catch all the fish. How should I bring it in? I don't remember what we did for this middle one. I don't even know if we did this middle. Bring it in immediately. Not another smelt. Continue fishing. I actually didn't want to change my fishing spot, so stay in the shade. We still want to use live bait. You're gonna catch yourself a fish. Excellent. We did the first one, so let's do the middle one. I want to catch the guardian. Rainbow trout. Okay, okay, okay. Continue fishing. Don't change. Live bait. And then the last one. So there's a lot of fishing options. I also forgot that there's 3 different spots. So I think it's like 27-ish different. Ooh, we got that one. That's the one. Liberal carp. My warm-up. Continue fishing. Don't change. Now we use fly. I don't remember what we've used fly with. So we'll probably do all 3. Wait until then. Tiger rockfish. It's a biggie. Okay. I also do wonder if it's a little bit RNG too. I didn't want to use that. But I can, I guess, dictate if it's RNG or not. Because if we get this and it's a smelt again, then it's probably... Yep, set in stone. Alright, sweet. Oh no! Opt to fish all 10 times. Oh no! Dang. We could have done some more. Sorry, starting to get late. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Hey Joshua, check this out. Look what I caught. Huh? Joshua? What's this? The book 100 Days War seems to be left on the table. Estelle picked it up. Wonder if Joshua forgot this. For being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. "10 pages, alright. The hint of mango in there, because I don't really drink Pepsi often, but that hint of mango is real good. It changes it. 100 Days War. Outbreak of war. In spring 1192, the Septian calendar, a single cannon shot shook the Haken Gate, situated in the northern part of the Liberal Kingdom. This marked the beginning of an invasion known as the 100 Days War, at the moment in which the Raging Golden Stallion, assailed the noble White Falcon. Okay. During this time, the Haken Gate was little more than reinforced medieval rampart, and it was easily succumbed to the round fire by one of the Empire's Rheinfort Company built orbital tanks, leaving a section of the aged barrier fractured beyond repair. As the Liberal Kingdom's other defensive walls were hit in succession by fusillade of cannonballs, they fell under the explosive impact and were reduced to a mountain of rubble. Declaration of war. About the same time as the first cannon shot was fired, a single letter from the Erebonian embassy, located in the royal city, was delivered to Queen Alicia. More specifically, it was a rite containing a declaration of war by the Ereborian Empire upon the Liberal Kingdom. In terms of diplomatic wisdom, the propriety of declaration was established by being handled prior to the preemptive strike, but in this instance, there was hardly a difference between the time the two occur. In short, firing the first shot at the exact moment of war was declared on the Liberal Kingdom made it possible for the Ereborians to guise their preemptive strikes as one of legitimacy when the first bombshell hit. This could be referred to as a new diplomatic war tactic, though one incapable of being employed without a meticulous level of planning used in concert with an orbital communication device. Blitz tactics. After the destruction of the Haken Gate, the Imperial Army began its invasion of Liberal in earnest. Overall, its troop strength were made up of 13 divisional units. This proved to be roughly half of the Empire's entire military force, which was such a massive deployment that it exceeded 3 times that of Libero's entire royal army. Within about a month after the outbreak of war, the Imperial Army had occupied nearly all of Libero territory. Only the Gransel region and Leiston forces, situated just off the shore of Valeria Lake, remained in opposition. So rapidly were these blitz tactics carried out that even the Calvard Republic, an ally of Libero Kingdom and the longtime rival of Ereborian Empire, never had the opportunity to dispatch auxiliary forces to aid its partner. However, in an attempt by the Imperial Army to take direct control of the Zes, or the Zis, central factory in the Mulga mine, they instead found themselves on the verge of being forced to surrender to Queen Alicia, who remained entrenched within the royal city, staging a counterattack. 2 months after the outbreak of war, the battle situation was altered in a way which no one could have previously anticipated. Unbeknownst to the Ereborian Kingdom, 3 patrol ships were quietly deployed behind the walls of the Leiston fortress. Upon completion, they were put under the direction of veteran Commander General Morgan, of course, and a large-scale counterattack was launched. These patrol ships, shielded by armor far superior to the tanks of the Imperial counterparts and mounted with substantial amounts of high-performance orbital weaponry, had also managed to boost their speed to over 1,800 selg per hour. Using these crafts, an independent, mobile force lauded as the elite of elite, Libero's forces mounted an attack and quickly recaptured the checkpoints reconnecting the various regions. And as the strike was underway, they simultaneously launched an amphibious attack from the Leiston fortress and one by one defeated the remaining isolated Imperial divisions. The end of the hostilities. Just 3 months following the outbreak of war, 100 days, the larger part of the Imperial Army remaining divisions finally surrendered. However, as a capitulation was at hand, there were indications of a surge of further reinforcements from the Imperial homeland, a move which galvanized other continental nations to follow suit and join the Calvar Republic in supporting Libero. Together, they lambasted is a word I haven't heard in a long time, the Empire, and a formidable group of allied forces began to materialize amidst the chaos of the Septian Church. In cooperation with the Bracers Guild, called for an armistice. And after approximately 100 days from the start of the war, hostilities came to an end. In the following year of 1193, oh yeah, we only lasted 100 days in this war. Dang. The Herb Royal Villa on the outskirts of the royal city, a peace treaty was signed between both the Libero and Ereborian sides, although no indemnification was made. An official apology was offered up by the imperial government, as they expressed they had made a grievous error, attributed to a tragic incident occurring within their borders. Huh. Well, now we know. Because I feel like we won't have that book for much longer, will we? How y'all doing? So that's the face of somebody who's wasted. I know that face. So you can hold your liquor, can't you? I think I've changed my mind about you. Come on now, drink up. Oh, hold on, Schera. Don't you think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves with this pace? You could interfere with tonight's... What are you whining about now? Come on, drink, you third-rate musician. Are you saying that you can't keep up with me? Yikes. Estelle, don't just sit there and watch. Do something. Sorry, bud. When she gets started, there's no stopping her. But you don't have to worry. Schera never gets plastered. Shouldn't you be worried about me? Nope. Where's Joshua? Is he in the room? No, interesting. Maybe he's at the pier on the backside. There he is. Hey there, laddie. What do you do, what are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Haha, not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you headed back into battle? Nope, I've had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did though. Oh, that reminds me. Estelle held out the book that she found on the table. You said you were going to read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff, huh? Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My eyes started to feel a little bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down, and while I might not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Oh. Sorry. It's times like these when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's important. Ha, you're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now, that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right! And in return, how about you play a song for me on your harmonica? As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. Hit it, Joshua! Schera's getting wasted. Olivier's plastered too. I think our mission's gonna fail 'cause they're drunk. Or maybe it won't, maybe they'll be fine. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica playing in the evening light like this, it makes me want to cry. Oh, the remix! So you're still not gonna ask about my past, I mean. We promised, remember? You were gonna tell me when you feel like it. Oh, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering the past 5 years has passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day, your father came up with this beat-up kid. You're right. It's just some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why do you... He must be Ereborian, I guess. But I feel like he has to have like a villainous past or something. I guess. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, your family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness as a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring. And lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing of his personality, his habits, the foods he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. Well, that's real sweet, actually. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you, you know that? It's been like that ever since we first met. And you gave me that flying kick to the gut! And you hit me with that coup de grace while I was in the bed wounded, I might ask. Did I really do that? Do I still have it in me? Can I practice again? Yep, injured and all, more than once. It was more than once, too. Ha 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 ha. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. Ha! How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper's ready by now. Great idea, I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. 'Cause tonight is the night. Alright, well here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost forgot. What? Oh, look at this fish. Take your book, Joshua. All right. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. At this point, it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Well, I've already read it. But I want to see his response to can I read it. Looks like a pretty difficult book. Do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand it? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's a lot of stuff you already know in there anyway. Do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Now I wish I had given it to somebody else. I don't need it. I already read it. Hey, are y'all plastered? There's all the wine bottles on the floor, oh my gosh! Help a fellow out. I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Schera. Hey, well, didn't you two come at a good time? How about having a drink together? No, 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 no. You're both good for that, right? We're going to eat dinner now, so the answer's no. Now come on, you two, when I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down with a glass of wine with me, brother. Oh, great. Now she's already reached stage 2 rage mode. This is just stage 2? Don't worry, Schera. Olivier said he's good for another couple of rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So you can still drink more, can you? Eek! Joshua, how could you give me to her like that, brother? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know. Should I? Joshua, what happened to our bright-eyed? Oh yeah, so polite. He's like, yeah, should I feel bad for him? You're like a little demon, and cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. Hick! Ah, yeah, I guess he'll be fine. How about we just sit at the counter? I hate to bother these two. Right, good idea. Please, Schera, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, please don't pour me another glass. Olivier, no. Oh. They are not going to recover in time for this operation. At the very least, he's not. He won't remember today. Good. Oh, he's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Schera. Oh wow, a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to join myself like this in a while. You're not even red in the face with alcohol. From all that alcohol, are you sure you haven't had some sort of special training, Schera? It could have been all of the bizarre liqueurs I took, or rather drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and, what? Huh? I might have built up my resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight, and getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of all of it wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got him drunk on purpose so he wouldn't be able to come along, didn't you? Well? Yep, I sure did! Totally! And he'll thank me in the long run too, after his raging hangover is over anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry up and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issues, Schera. Look at the smuggest. The smuggest doll face was my favorite. Quiet you. For the time being, we're going to the circle up to the far pier. So the only other place that we've really been. Alright, let's save it up. Because we are about... I guess we're about an hour and a half in, because I've cut this like... or at least I've left twice to go and do a couple of things. How you doing in here, buddy? Oh, Schera, please, I can't take another. Oh! Lloyd! Lloyd is staring at an open map. It seems to be a lake of Valeria. There's hardly any structures to the west, and I didn't get many bites either. And all I'm getting on the east are small-sized fish. The Guardian probably won't appear in either of those two places. I guess the best thing I can do is continue fishing from the shore. I will capture you. I will capture you, Guardian. You will be mine. Hey, y'all don't come outside, okay? We're about to get a little crazy over here. This is not where we're... Oh, yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business these siblings could have here. Do you really think they'll show up again? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Leloy's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. We could see the road without being seen ourselves. Is there like a... I was gonna say this dumb outcrop? No, not there. Do you want to be like up here? Hey, what's that? It's them! Well, looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense, we're outlaws, remember? Let's hurry up and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle! I'm coming, Kyle! Kyle? Totally Kyle! Totally! I should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and try and find out? Let's try and get as close as we can without being noticed. Alright, well, I'm gonna run right over there. After I save. No. Number 60. We're almost at our 100th save, actually. I want to come yonder here. Really? So this area is for nothing. Okay, fine. I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that, they're quite the Cladstein bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. What do you say? This seems to be a good spot. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think the Don has been acting a little strange lately? It's not just him, it's just not like him if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking airliners thing? Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the whole army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying braces are involved now too. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems the Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Oh my gosh. Deep down, you're not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too rough for you, you're always welcome to try and salvage a life back home. Shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it's a little bit colder than Liberl. Do you think you can treat me like a child and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me with all your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burning toast? To burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. And I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to turn back. Now, getting back to what you said earlier, I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. And I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? The only thing I can think as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he's the one who introduced us to those other guys too. He might have even gotten Dawn to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy in Hee? Probably someone in the Royal Army. That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever they were waiting for has finally showed up. Oh my gosh, they look like villains. Looks like you made it. On time as usual. You couldn't come a little early for a change, or even late? Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apologies. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys definitely aren't the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now how about we get down to business? Have there been any developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has made a move. She intends to contribute the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're going to get paid out of the Queen's pockets? Guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where the hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that the members of the Bracers Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem. We'll just turn and run into the temporary shelter by chance. What? We just happen to run into the temporary shelter by chance, okay. Dawn shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Schera? Should we storm in and shoot them? Let Adios sort them out? No, absolutely not. I've got a much better idea. A better idea? These two siblings here appear to be Sky Bandit airships. Oh, sorry, the Sky Bandit's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away, so how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right! Taking out the airship, right. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. No, it's those guys, I'm sure. I'm sure my mind is just playing tricks on me. It must be. You don't have much time. Gotta get onto the road and start looking for the airship before their meeting finishes. Interesting. Okay. I mean, part of me wants to just go down there and say, hey, y'all know this guy? So 2 soldiers. The party took to the road in search of the airship and... Oh!
Welcome to the airship. Welcome to the airship.
So they're parked in front of the Amberl Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road.
Da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum.
I love this song, actually.
Da-da-dum. Da-da-dum.
So what do you want to do, Schera? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things, but there's more than double their number since we last encountered them. Don't worry, Schera, even with twice as many guys, they're no match for us, but we lost a person. How many do you think we could take on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Oh, thank goodness! We have 4 now! Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shh, keep it down or they're going to hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is... impressive. Heh, who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a moment of your fair company, I dutifully picked up my guts, dumped a bucket of cold water over my head, and voila, I was ready to go. Alright. He vomited, dumped some water on his head, and he was like, alright, let's go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you all enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I just had to come out of the end rather, and when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running behind you to catch up. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all the brandy at once. You've put me to sleep for good if you had done that, Schera. Probably so, actually. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued all of them and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a high chance that they won't tell you where their hideout is. They might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid to take such a risk, rather? Boy, do I ever! Listen up, let's sneak onto the aircraft. Okay? But if you blow in my ear, I'm going to punch your lights out. It's the twins! Kyle, Josette! It's good to make it, you made it back, rather. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. So, talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing the end of our negotiations. We managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is, yep, we'll be all getting the ransom within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet. Cool it, guys, it's a little too early to get excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone, let's pack it up and get out of here. Right, that, yeah, we will. Temperature outside is 69, nice, 0.8 degrees and 15% humidity. There's a southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 acre. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engines and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the ship. Aye aye, orbital energy activated. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizing. Stabilizer's all green. Alright. Lift off. Aye aye, sir. So are we on the ship somewhere? Or are we gonna hop on at like the last moment? Set the drive to 40% and maintaining cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah, ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I gotta report to Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? I didn't hear anything at all. That's odd, I could have sworn it came from below deck. Uh-oh. Maybe just a mouse or something. I have to clean this place when I have the time. We even get a little health place here. Oh, look at the haze. Oh, we've been here. I've been here before. I've been to this wall. So remember in between episodes where I was like, I went to go and fight the monster for that one quest? It was in this area, and I went to this wall, and I was like, it's really weird that there's just a wall that stops right here. And that's what I was thinking to myself, that's crazy. Huh. Boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We've got to tough things out a little longer than we can say goodbye to this horrible life. But Dawn is our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Don's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, he's kind of scary to talk to these days. How about you knock it off with all that crap? If Kyle or Josette hear you talking like that, they'll beat you upside the head. I mean, they both agree. But it's just that if you're tired from, I'm sure you're just tired from lack of sleep, rather. Let's hurry up and finish and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. Ah! You're those! You're too late! You'll never find it now! Oh, cute, a little preemptive attack. How strong are y'all? Oh, they're a little bit strong. Shoot him, thank you very much. Oh, well, he's a goner. You'll be a goner in a second, too. That's unfortunate for them.
Done already?
Yeah, they're done already. They might be done for good soon. I think we can take their disguises, right? Whew. Looks like we were able to get in without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan of yours actually worked. I guess we'll have you to thank, we'll have you to thank this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Even if we were discovered, we could have just taken control of the airship. We wouldn't have the advantage of fighting against this lot in tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. So Olivier, just how You thought that far ahead, taking account of all those factors, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy. Thanks, Olivier. I think it would have been better if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nobel Valley. It sure is. I know exactly where this is, actually. Nobel Valley? You mean like the one on the border of Boss and Roland? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely terrain covered in extreme differences in height, which prevents landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Schera. Well, yeah. It didn't seem to help us get much in getting here. But anyhow, why don't we have we don't have time to hang around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages. And of course your father too, Cassius. Right. Right. Understood. Ha, dummies. Let's save it here. Can I get back on the ship? I sure can! So we can do this at any time. We don't really need to yet, but I do want to, like, make sure we're not missing anything on the ship, because I feel like this is probably a place that people don't really come back to. Like, look at this. I thought that was a chest that I could open. Incorrect! I think we should also sabotage the ship while we're here. Maybe we shouldn't. That's our only way out. I want to go up here. I want to pretend to be Josette. I guess not. Alright. Yeet. So we do want to explore this place pretty thoroughly. I'm shocked there's nothing in this room. Okay. Oh, there's monsters around here? Why? How strong, y'all? Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them. An owl! A little hooty hoo. So I do want to look look around this place. Ooh, oh my gosh. Solely because I know we have a quest. Schera could use a heal, I guess. We'll heal Schera before all said and done. There you go.
That's that. Let's move out.
Very good. Alright. Ooh, a juicy bone. I can't open this chest, really? For real? I feel like we should have been... I guess it's not the regular chest opening color. Did this guy respawn? No. Okay. So I guess like these little rooms count as like the same room. Ah! Scorpion? The chest is already empty. You double dipper? My bad. My bad. I mean, if it's my sauce, I'm a double dip all I want. You mook. Where's the scorpion? Is this something to eat? I hope not. It's not one of those. I do like that. We probably should. Oh, we have EP. We have 2 of these EP ones. Here, let's actually play around with our ornaments for a second. I mean, you can hold on to that. We don't really use the time ones, so I'm gonna give you this one. I guess you can keep those. We didn't actually give you any orbments, so I mean that's... Here, give me an information and give me a, Yeah, go and take that. Just because. And then we'll also save. Thank goodness we got him, because I wouldn't want to do this with 3 characters. Okay, nothing here? Some of these hallways are pretty sus. All these empty rooms. Now, hold on, a double empty room. A chest. EP charge. Hold up. What does that do? Oh, it's an EP charge. Never mind. It's the item. That's nice. That makes me believe we'll be having to use a whole bunch of, Ooh, we'll take that. Jeweled ring! It's the ring! We found it! The chest is empty. How tragic. Right? Yeah, we got the jeweled ring. There we go. Easy peasy. In fact, let's save now that we have it. New save, of course. New saves only. Am I right or am I right? Okay, so that is... I was like, this seems like not the way to go, so there's probably something hiding in here. That's a door. That's probably where we need to go. The voice of some men can be heard. Sounds like some of the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Not yet. Well, okay, fine. Sure. I was gonna say it's not that many. Oh, you guys new around here? Like in your freaking dreams? Are you guys for real? But if you're not new here, then who are you? Wait, are you supposed to be intruders? Bingo! We're with the Bracers Guild. It would be best if you surrendered. Forget that! We don't give up without a fight! Ow, that kinda hurt. This is gonna hurt more. Someone further in the front. Joshua's about to take a whole bunch of hits, I think, so we're gonna get him.
Someone's been naughty.
Someone has been naughty. Oh, dang, close. Here. I was gonna say, everybody over here has taken a hit except for you. So we do want to still get the people in the front, because then we can move around. I thought he wasn't going to be able to get that hit. Alright. So Joshua could be in trouble, but we did actually give you this. So we should probably do such a thing. Because in this game, everybody's a healer. You get to go again. Alright. Shoot. Yeah, get rid of one of them. Why not? Oh, okay. Well, we actually do some decent damage. Poison? How could you? $116. We probably will do 116 to you. Yeah, okay. You guys all had the crit. Oh, you have a crit too. I should have paid more attention because... Oh, well... My guy... Don't mind if I do. One last shot. So good. So another one bites the dust. Still have to deal with these two, so Joshua won't be down. Because we just healed him. If we didn't heal him, he would have been down. All 3 of you get to attack? Let's just get rid of these 2 as much as we can, I guess. Because you don't have enough for the super move, so we'll do this. And Joshua can heal himself, I guess. I guess she could also have used the taunt. I don't think she had enough for the taunt, actually. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, so you couldn't reach Olivier. Bet. All of us can go before them. We'll be kind of close. If anything, Joshua will go last, so we'll be able to heal Olivier before, yeah. There you go. So now we'll be okay. I was gonna say he doesn't have a crit or anything, so everything's fine. I'll just beat this man's up.
Nighty-night.
Nighty-night. Ugh. Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences involving a whip. Do what you want with us, so we're not going to talk. Is that how it is? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure, can't say I didn't warn you guys. Ah! Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you... Yikes! They're down below! Some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. Now where are your leaders? Kyle and Josette, right? Forget it, lady. Do your worst. No one will tell you where they are. So hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? Guess there's only one thing left to do. Oh my gosh! Ugh! Holy Strega, Schera's as unforgiving as ever. This?
No, I've been far more unforgiving.
Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, Schera. Bet. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. Alright, Olivier! Looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. We could go heal for free, I guess. I mean, yeah, let's go heal for free. And we've only run into like one monster since we've been here. And there it is, and we can avoid it very easily. So yeah, let's go heal for free. Why would we not? Pop. No, get in there. Rest up. I was gonna say free heals, don't mind if I do. So we are down here, turn here. Well, there's something. Are you friendly? Nope. I guess not. I don't like the look of that thing. I assume fire? Yeah. It looked like fire. Yeah, just get ready to do it again, that's fine. And try and shoot him. There we go.
Oh, are we done already?
So down below are the hostages. There's that thing again. There's nothing in here. It does make you wonder. I don't think this thing is like natively aggressive, so I think we could probably just, yeah, run past it. Anyone have any clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built. It seems like it's ancient. It almost feels like a stronghold for some sort. And I agree, this place is pretty old. Wonder if people used hidden forts like this as hideouts back then. As far as I've heard, the Great Turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundreds of years. The Great Collapse? Well, that's lore I don't know. So it doesn't seem strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse? The collapse of the Zamorian civilization that existed more than 1,200 years ago. It is said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Elba said before? I'll tell you what though, for being a place that's hard to find, someone's got some serious bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around here too. I wonder if this is how all the men like to live. I'm Schera. What kind of men are you hanging out with? Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not a big monster fan, at least not living with them. I'll be snatching that. Schera R. This chest has nothing left to offer you. I mean, I could carry the chest itself. That'd be, you know, extra inventory space. Nothing. Interesting, lots of places to go. I feel like that might be the right way. I don't know what the right way is. Excellent. Bear assault. This chest is empty because you emptied it. Funny how that works now. What is bear assault? Is that an ornament? Negative. So I assume it's an item? Oh, we got Strega R's. Am I wearing Strega R's? Let me check. Because we have two of them. Bear Assault, that's a better weapon for Olivier, okay. Here, let's go to equipment. Significantly better, yeah, go ahead. And you just have some work boots on? Yeah, go ahead, you can wear those. Is this better than what I have you guys wearing? Yeah. I think Joshua does need the movement, so yeah, give him the Stregas. Oh, but... Estelle's gonna be so jealous. You mean you get to wear the Skechers and not me? Even he gets to wear the Skechers? Oh my gosh. Oh, vacuum. What's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Interesting. Huh? There's something stuffed inside. Black notebook. A notebook? Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. But what's this doing inside of a vacuum? It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, well, we stole a notebook from a vacuum. Very nice. Alright, well, that thing doesn't really want to fight me. Neither does that one. I mean, that one may have wanted to smoke, actually. What? This one just felt different, so I'm gonna go ahead and fight it. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't seem like it's different at all. Oh, the poor sound that thing made. Wow! Here. See it again. Wow! Ooh, that crit. Still didn't do much, but you know. A crit is a crit. Wow! Hey, yo, hostages, you in here? Yo, hostages, you in here? That's probably the hostages. Yo, hostages, you in here? Voices of some men can be heard. Hear someone talking. Shall we rest the room again? Yeah, let's get in there. Actually, not yet. Let's go and save, because we haven't saved in a second. Because who knows? Maybe it's the bosses in here. It's not the bosses, let's be honest. Who are you guys supposed to be? Delivery? How'd you get in here? No, it's delivery. That's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Gosh darn it, we're found out. Looks like the hostages are being held in the room beyond here. I think it's time you surrender quietly, or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. What is this, 6 of them this time? Everyone's actually very close to using their super attack. Here goes there. We should have healed up Estelle, because Estelle is not in dire... Oh, she got the KO on that? Oh, heck yeah. Okay, well, never mind. Get the KO on that one, too. Or not. Okay, so... I think we get the KO on... No. You heal Estelle. We go for these 4 because the one on the back there. Yeah, we go for these 4.
Let me show you the true essence of evil.
Nice shot. Very nice shot. Oh, the miss! Would you look at that? Yippee skippy. Alright, so... that guy's all the way down there, so I don't think we really want to care about him too much. Let's go for... you. Let's go for you. Still nothing. That guy goes next, so we gotta get him. You, I was gonna say, thinking out any of these guys would be great. Do you have a range attack for your arts? For your crafts, rather? Oh, you got the line. I guess we could have saved for that, but it is what it is. In that case, just get rid of this guy. Is anybody super duper low? Let's just, yeah, do some regular attacks, actually. If we wanted to use Schera's, like, big attack, we could. I don't see the need to. Oh, we missed. That sucks. That's fine, we'll heal. What's going on out there? Seems a little bit too loud for an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're the Bracers Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? We're taking care of the guards. No need to worry about that for the moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way. Huh? Doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including the crew and passengers, so Cassius wasn't on the Lind. But we saw him take that one, didn't he? So he must have gotten off before it got captured? That can't be right, unless he never took the Lind at all. Wasn't there a man by the name Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracers Guild. Cassius Bright? I do remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Right, now that you mentioned there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? There was one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who'd been on board since the Royal City. And he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly. What? So he's in the Royal City still? But his name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to change the document. This would have been handled when we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by sky bandits en route and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad were to be captured by the sky bandits. I was gonna say, he would have demolished them. Looks like our question is finally being answered. Ha, how ironic, huh? Now wait a minute! Then just what is he doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us? I mean, he still might be in trouble. Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious as I am, but but thinking about it now isn't gonna get us anywhere. Let's just focus on securing the safety of these hostages. Okay, you're right, I guess I'll have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone, we're going after the Sky Bandit leaders and we're going to arrest them. I know how you almost feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. I like Trino. We like Trino out here. Leave everything to us. I can talk to all of them? Oh my gosh. Well, let's get chatting, I guess. Who are you? This is the first time I've ever ridden on an airliner. Sucks to suck, my guy. And to think that something like this would happen. Also, let's try and heal just a little bit, just because we have the items for it. And we do need to eat some of these things that we got. You can have it. Delicious. Rockfish skewer, you can have this one. Very nice. And then, I think we've eaten everything except for this, so I guess Schera, you can have this one. Was that salmon meringue? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, finally, I'll be able to get home to Zes. Z's nuts. Z's nuts. Oh, have we been saved? I must be dreaming or something. Oh, what's up? Are you guys brazers? Are you going to arrest the nice guards? The nice guards? Were they just nice to you? Okay. I'm glad that we're safe. What happened to the Lind? We were blindfolded, so we never saw exactly what happened. I knew you'd come to save us. Thank you all. After the way they ripped out the Lind's engine, I kept it in good repair all this time. I'll never forgive them for that. Never! This is the start of my villain arc. I'm pretty sure the Sky Bandit leaders are somewhere on the lowest level of this place, so be careful, all of you. Thank you. Thank you for saving us. All the passengers are safe and sound. No one's sick or injured or either. Man, I thought this was the end of us for sure. There was something just not right about the look in the Sky Bandit's boss's eyes. Thanks for coming to our rescue, Bracers. Now I'll finally be able to return home. Not yet, we might lose. Those Sky Bandits ripped off everything I brought in Boss Market. I'll be sure to get my stuff, make sure to get my stuff back, Bracers. Alright, Sylvie. Now I'll be able to get back to my travels. Being stuck here has put a real kink in my plans, Lagaro. All things considered, I'm surprised you were able to get into this place. Being a bracer must be a tough occupation, huh? Trino, you wouldn't know the half of it. Are y'all okay? They'll be fine, unless they aren't. Okay, let's save one more time real quick. We just bodied them? Somewhere on the lowest floor. Well, that's not the lowest floor over here. A familiar voice can be heard. Is this? Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room. Not yet. There's a door here. And a long hallway. There's a rock wall at the end of the passage. Is this a dead end? It looks like there's something here. Shall we try pushing on it? Hold on, leave it alone. Whenever they say, should we do something, we save first. Oh yeah, we're absolutely gonna push on it. Absolutely. Oh, this is the secret entrance, apparently. This is a secret door? That was quite a neat little trick. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. Looks like this is the corner of the... Yeah, I've been exactly here before. Schera, should we help the hostages escape first? No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit bosses first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true. And how about we get back in there and have a face with the gentleman running this fine operation? Don't mind if we do. What about over here? Ooh, don't mind if I do. Reviving Balm. Could be useful. What else do you have to say? The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Was the first time not good enough for you? I'm sorry, Sir Treasure Chest. My bad, my bad. Alright, now we have our escape route plan, so... let's get in there. Yeah, we gonna do a little bit... oh, we have to eavesdrop first. Oh, it's just the three of them. So the queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. Bro? Are they all family, I guess? I kind of figured these two were family, but I don't know about you. We haven't got the money in hand yet. Yeah, we'll need to decide on a plan of how to let the hostages go. Let the hostages go? Now, hold on a minute, why do we have to bother with that? But... once we get our mirror, we'll just kill them all and be done with it. We've no need to leave them alive. Dawn? You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left Liberl for good, we could still be tracked, right? But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all? I swear, no matter how old you grow, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it? But I'm sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages too. Aidios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with Mira stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh?
I think it's about time you learned your place.
God, oh my gosh. Kyle! Bwahaha, who cares about our old home? With this kind of Mira coming in, what could you possibly want with our old worthless land? Ha! We're gonna blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. What did you say? And once we run out of Mira, we'll just hijack another ship. This is going to be the future of the Kapua Sky Bandits. Don, what's happened to you? What in Aidios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt. Could you have your little family feud a little later? You again! Bracers! Well, why are you here? How can you say something so heartless, especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship? Impossible, what are you talking about? It can't be! You and your airship in front of Umburl Tower, right? We just slipped by while you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hole. In other words, we stole a ride from a bandit. Ha! Take that! Take that! For a dimwit, you've really oh my gosh, don't dimwit her again! You've really outdone yourself this time. You calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy? What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try and say that again! Fight! 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 Enough of the bickering, you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group, so it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the law of the Bracers Guild, you are hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist. Man. Crap. Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro. Sorry, Don. Well, that's okay, I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that. What? What a bunch of fools you are, to think with that pitiful number of people that you could ever capture Don Kapua. Oh, he's got a cannon. Ah! Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon. Kyle, Josette, time to hunt some game. I like my sport bloody. Alright, well, it's boss time. Oh, they got to go first? Ah, that's against the rules. We'll be going first instead. Ooh, that's a lot of health. Should we focus on... Oh, the lone female member of the Kapua household supports her companions with specialty arts. His smoke bombs are blinding. He's quite not blindness. Never hesitates to fire his massive cannon. That sounds like a euphemism. She sounds like she might be able to heal people. And I'm not about that life. Here. Oh, you're trying to attack her with that. That's fine, you can go next. Oh, you're about to do your combat art. You can hit her, so she's almost gone. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, you didn't get blinded. Oh, okay. I guess he gets to go a couple of times. Alright, so she's about to do something, but that something is die. Not a bomb from an unknown pocket. Okay, so he's actually rather strong. He's gonna go again, so let's just make sure that we're not on the verge of dying. We should definitely take Kyle out, because he's about to get a crit. You have a craft that might be good for this? I mean, I guess you could hit both of them. That might be okay. I mean, that wasn't that good. I'll be real. Oh, he didn't use it. Oh. Oh. Kill her. Okay. I still get to go. Ooh, heal yourself. Huh? Oh, he gets a crit. Next turn. So you attack the big boss. Because this should be curtains for you. Yep. And you, I guess, start to go over here. Because Joshua's about to get a, he's gonna just do an attack and then also get a, this. And I was gonna say, everyone's getting kind of close to that, so I think we're kind of just good at this point. We should probably still focus and get some heals in. Who is this? What's his health? Still alive. Okay, just heal everybody there. Shoot him. How much is that gonna do? Not a ton. And I was gonna say, he doesn't have like a whole bunch of... He's even on all of those. Go ahead and just try and hit your fire shot, I guess. Everybody there catches a little bit of a heal. Also, it's 200 for everybody. That's actually super duper worth it. I figured it would be a lesser heal. Very good. Unfortunately, it's just you, but it still should hurt quite a bit. Yep, for 12. At this point, I think we might just be able to wail on him. We might want to catch a heal for Scherazard. So go ahead and do that, my guy. Go good old Schera. Oh, you actually can't hit him. And that is probably curtains. There we go. Perfecto. Nice little level up too. Everyone else is also very close to a level up. We got about 55 to 57 for all of them. You guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh? Crap. How can I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask you nicely to surrender. Any more trouble out of you and, well, you know what'll happen, right? Scherazard stroked her whip and smiled at Josette. Yikes, no, anything but that! Why me? Why'd I have to go down like this? Oh. Oh, what's going on? Oh, he had red eyes! Oh, fascinating. So there's something more going on there. I hope that fate hasn't befallen Cassius. That would be the worst. And when did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro? Don? Oh, Josette, you back from rolling already? I guess if you're back this quickly, then things didn't work out, huh? Eh? Ah, don't try and cover it up. If you had enough, then, how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient. Don, what are you talking about? Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came from rolling like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that. What's this guy talking about? I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know. Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracers Guild. Huh? What are a bunch of Bracers doing up here? This guy's completely lost his marbles. Ha, what an interesting turn of events. So, he, I guess, was being controlled. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses. We've what? Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, to tell me this is some kind of joke. Don, I think that's my line. But thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape. What? What? No way. Oh hell, not again. Hey, Kyle? We'll talk about this later. Just focus on getting out of here. I'm never going to get the smell out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room. Which way did they go? They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship. We should have destroyed it. Ah! After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them. Right. Understood. I made it out alive. What a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity. I feel you. Hey, Olivier, you better hurry up or we're going to leave you behind. Ah, wait for me. So we're going to make the run all the way back. Oh! 69, nice. We probably could end here, but I feel like we might as well just go on with this series of events. Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us. You guys are back for more after a righteous beating like that? Now this is what I call tough. And if you don't move, we're going to have to take our way by force. Oh, Estelle's still a little bit groggy. Oh, wait a minute. This is not ideal. I think we might want to just focus on taking them out one at a time so we have less to deal with. You definitely have to heal. Ooh. I think you have to heal Estelle. Oh, you don't get a chance to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We want to put it over here. We attack the guy back there. At least we'll have to deal with 3 on the rebound there. And we will have a double heal for Estelle and just heals for the rest of the boys. There we go. Alright, so you still get to... Oh, they both still get to attack, bet. Ooh, I did not notice that crit. That guy also has a crit. Which guy is that? He has to go. Where is he? This guy has to go. You have crafts. Slices defenses, dull senses. Just try a dual strike on him. It's this one. Might be enough. Yeah. Now she's got the crit. There we go. Get him out. Oh, you missed. Oh, you missed. You won't miss it. I believed in you. Alright, bet. At this point, he shouldn't be able to kill anybody by himself. I did not mean to do that. Piece of cake indeed. Well, now it's more likely that they have gotten away. Items. There you go. We'll buy some more food in the city. Oh, you actually don't need it. You're fine. It's this one. Oh, come on. We don't have time for this. Oh, well, he's actually about to die now. Heal yourself, my guy. Now, if everyone wails on this thing, we should be okay. Nope. go. And we got a level up for Joshua. We came this way. Nope, we didn't. We came from down. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go. So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn? When will you learn? What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? Ha! They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time for us to return the favor. We're arresting a whole bunch of folks today, huh? Heal yourself. That's the guy in the back. He shouldn't be able to reach, Olivier. I mean, go and use your craft, I guess. Dual strike this dummy. Still could reach Olivier. That kind of sucks. You have the craft for Hurricane ready? Yeah, hit all of them. What's your crafts? Area. Yeah, hit these two. And while you're here, go and shoot that one. There you go. And everyone else, I think we can just take attack at this point. Especially you with your crit. We do need to take out the one that is going to potentially crit. So you can dual strike him. Yeah. Yeah. Because you should be able to reach him. Oh, you still got the... whatever. The crit still went down to the other one. Joshua learned Taunt. We're still pretty good on health. Rather not fight you. I feel like we have one more set of dummies to fight. Get. Yep, there's the first set. Crap, it looks like we've got company. Don't think you're gonna walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Ridiculous thing to do. Your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground will suffice. Might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Yeah, just go and start by clapping. His is so good. So good. Oh my gosh, you missed. I can't believe you. You have enough for your hurricane, don't you? Yes, perfect. Even better. These crafts, baby, these crafts. Mac and cheese, baby, mac and cheese. Is that the first one that we've ever seen? Yeah, I think so, because right around this corner is the stairs. Oh, bet! We made it! Huh? What's this? Good, y'all finally found it. How'd the army find out about this place? That liar, things weren't supposed to go down like this at all. Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me! Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you shut your trap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? Did we tell them where we were going? How about a no? No. Ooh. There is a good chance. There is a very good chance. I still think Richard's in on it. Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful you took us along. How would you mind if we took a picture while you're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, the result was the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. He's in on it. And to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? What are you guys, I mean, how the heck, what's going on exactly? It's you kids again. Oh look, Estelle and Joshua! Bracers, what are you doing here? Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you again. I don't know if we were one step ahead of the intelligence division. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders all the way up here, but I never would have guessed the Royal Army patrol ships would be waiting. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds. With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, we should in turn recognize their achievements. Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. Bracers! I'll return the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits. Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackey should be lying all over the place unconscious. I mean, there are more elegant ways to say that, but you know what, you're right. As for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation rather a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and the cargo to us. Let's move Captain Amalthea. Finally, we have a name! They're both villains. She looks like a villain. One of them is the villain. Wait for me, Colonel. I would like to interview you kids, but this Colonel is top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. La-di-da-di-da. My, you've had your shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that. Again? Army. You got that right. Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been an unsung hero. So there's no real reason for us to stand out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dad always made a point of staying in the background too. Really, I never noticed because he was in the background. Where is Dad? I guess that's one problem we still yet to figure out. He should be back in the Royal City, huh? Where's Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? Maybe he is in trouble. Looks like there's nothing left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Boston and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what happened to your dad after that. I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears my impression about you was right. I knew all along that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if you could exactly say we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't think the army's raid would have been so successful. Back into the corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated the hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should have been proud of what you've done, especially since we beat the heck out of Dawn. If we didn't get him back to normal, he definitely would have killed the hostages. You really think so, Teehee? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but I think it's a bit vexing to still say that there are some unanswered questions. The men who appeared at Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of their leader of the Sky Bandits. I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we still don't know. Yes, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's not much really we can do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the latest, about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal in this town, rather. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of a bonus to your reward. Oh, she does have the fun, she does have the moolah. Is it a little bit of Grand Chardonnay, Mayor Maybell? Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'm loaded. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hope that my work was worth that price of the Grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all, you know, one bit of Grand Chardonnay rather? She would have given up for the hostages and we got them back. We cleared his good name. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Alright, you two. Have fun. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure if that incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is happy as she is. Heh, now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy knowing that her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so, I could go for a little bit of Grand Chardonnay. But I think it's safe to say that you are no longer green orange, you're dang right. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. Gee, you think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Thank you. 8 grand. And 10 bonus points. Junior Bracer 6th class. Petrified Quartz. Okay, that sounds good. And here's the pay that the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. Recommendation, probably to the next city. Oh no, it's a recommendation from this branch. That's how it works, right? A recommendation from the boss branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Oh, we're about to speedrun being big time bracers. Thank you, Lugron. We'll work hard to so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Ha, great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure, if we knew where he was. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yes, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner and boss, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? You see, we received some stolen cargo from the bandits. Amongst them were some pieces of a number of parcels addressed to the Bracers Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is something like this addressed to the branch when it's left on the airliner to boss to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you would come here. So here you are, this is this parcel. Do we have to go back? Yep, this letter, yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. Okay. Well, that makes more sense. It seems as if he scribbled it out before he got off of the airliner, rather. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh. Well, that's good to hear. So this parcel is from your dad, too. No, this looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender isn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business is done. I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping to arrest those sky bandits. You bracers do excellent work. Thanks, my guy. Bracers for life. And to think a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read this letter if you like. Thanks, Lugron. Ha. Well, let's have a look at the content, shall we? No, I wanted to finish off the quest that we have here. Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark on the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because... how heartless and cruel you can be to a companion who's traveled alongside you. And just who is it that you have to thank to be able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? We kind of do owe him. Because we were going to take them down there and stop them from going back to the place. Alright already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the context, we may ask you to leave, okay? Ah, of course, I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Here, I cut in the letter seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably finished the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you'll both succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work. And unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's celebration. I'm really sorry that things have turned out like this, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I leave it up to you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifications as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Scherazard and Aina! It's been so long since we've seen Aina. Cassius Bright. Yeah, that seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration towards the both of you. Yeah, looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, there's still that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months, so I guess we'll try and, work our way up and go to other regions and solve their mysteries. Which means this will be a perfect time for to take a small trip. I really what your father is up to, or where your father is rather, and what he's up to. Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in that package. It's probably going to be some sort of bigger mystery. It's going to be his ear. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. But should we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Oh, why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know? That's true. Olivier. Don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. She would have failed the bracers test if she satisfied her own curiosity. Actually though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Alright, let's check it out. Estelle opened the package from the unknown sender. It's a shiny black hemispherical device. And enclosed with a single memo with the item. What is this supposed to be? It's an ornament, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R. Professor R! Is that guy who we kept meeting in the towers? What was his name? I'm pretty sure it started with R. Regardless. To do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. From K. From K. We'll remember that too. That's it? Yeah, it looks like the sender didn't send anything else. Schera, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there could be a possibility these people being foreigners too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black ornament thing anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle ornament. Even so, it's still quite different. A battle ornament has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe it is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely, an artifact is an ornament created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all ornaments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one also almost seems like a black market item. Geez, now look what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him, Estelle? Now he's getting into some sketchy item from an unknown sender. Wonder what has he gotten himself into this time, Estelle? You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said you're free to pursue your qualifications or your qualifying as a senior bracer. Yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get some recommendations from Roland and Boss. All that's left are Ruan, Z's Nuts, and Gransel. Only those 3. If we do our jobs and travel around these regions, we might be able to hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. Dad? She's got a father complex. I think we're worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's a possibility that he maybe even traveled abroad. But I think getting off on our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we might be able to find this Professor R too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. You don't get how that saying works. Estelle! Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. Should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training as senior bracers, as we travel down the burrow, and exposing that no-good middle-aged man for what he's been doing in the process? Oh my gosh, Estelle. I think you're somehow missing the point. Ha! Looks like she's back to her old self. Haha, I guess it's settled then. And so, our adventure crew begins. Wait. Oh no. What do you mean you're going back? You can't go back, we need you! And you're hot! Well, take care, I'm going back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? No, we do! Give it a rest, Schera, we'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. If you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us, we'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. Sure. Thanks, Schera. The same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Alright, I'll watch the number of drinks. Ha, never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Schera. Are you going too? And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Schera. That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes in Voss. I thought it was about time I turned the attentions to another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I hear the produce is to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant, some lovely vegetables, or some nonsense. He's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming under the condition that he goes drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you've promised her. Huh, I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua, but after agonizing hours of consideration, I've considered to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you as a safe distance away from me, but like, he's good. They're both good. We've lost our best characters. Give me back your orbment slots. Give them back. I need them. Please. Well, have fun. I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Schera's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking. When I say you should beware. How dare you speak of your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too. Yeah, she's even worse than... Oh, she is? Let me stop. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes, Estelle said it best though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on, we better hurry on and get going. Schera, wait, can we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek. Oh, she's dragging him. Oh no! See you later, Schera. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. We'll be at your funeral, Ollie. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Oh, poor Olivier. Hope your airliner doesn't get hijacked. Yeah, I hope not either. You know, I honestly thought that we would be the ones like flying in airships, but apparently we're just traveling. I do hope they give us like a little bit of time just to be in this city for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm sure they will. The end of chapter 1, which means we will end right here. Next time. Man, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do some things, I'll tell you what. We're done. We did it. We beat the chapter. Very cool. Part of me didn't consider that he had gotten off before that thing hit. I kind of figured like maybe he'd been kidnapped by the organization that was grander than the Sky Bandit things, but apparently he just got off and he's doing some stuff, some major investigation, and it seems like we're probably going to be traveling around the lands to pick up a little bit of the tidbits of some of the things that he's probably come across while he's been gone. But I digress. Things seem to be heating up. Dawn going from like red-eyed, vicious heathen to, bracers? He went from kill every last one of them to, we gotta get out of here, don't we, kids? Or not kids, because I think he was just the older brother. That's wild. That's nuts. So I guess we have some sort of... Is it mind control? I wouldn't call it mind control, but it might be mind control. Or something that, like, raises the aggression of people. Or kind of bends them to your will. But I think it might be just like an aggression raiser. But I guess we'll see more of it in the future. We didn't get any hints of that in the first part, I don't think. I hope they're not trying to, like, use it against the queen or use it to cause people to support another war. Because that's what it feels like. That is indeed what it feels like. But, I digress. That's the end. Chapter 2. Next time. Toodaloo. Flight crew. Thanks for watching.